I know everything I've been putting out low key feels like doom and gloom, but man, this is the kind of stuff that's been popping up on my timeline, bro. I keep seeing all these videos about people saying side hustles are dead, like flipping is dead, Uber Eats is dead, Spark is dead, Lyft is dead, all that kind of stuff, man. We finna get to the bottom of this. But first, like it before you light it, hit the sub before you hit the bud, join the team before you hit the green, and don't forget to, because it's still the beginning of the week, and I know y'all got them. Stop holding out on your boy, for real.
Is it just me, or is reselling low-key overplayed now? This Baccarat 1-to-1 quality has been in my inventory for 3 months, still no sales. I've had these Nike skis for over a month. I don't even have expensive, only 20 bucks. Can't sell it.
Hey, bro, people in the comments are saying things like your hoodie is a bad rep, saying reselling is dead when you're reselling cologne, Spider, Essential, and Bape tees. Come on, man. They saying you reselling shit that's too expensive, bro.
I tell you what, bro, Big Jeff done put everybody on, bro. Everybody and their mama want to start couch flipping. I ain't gonna lie. It's like 10 people in my city that are starting couch flipping now. The market is cooked. The market is cooked. Wintertime was peak. Bro, there was not that many people doing it. You could actually get a decent couch and it would sell quick. Now, forget about it. Couch market cooked. Looking for them cooked. I don't know. Maybe this is just my luck in my area, but couch market's dead for sure.
People always need a couch, bro. People moving into apartments, getting their first apartment, man. They'll take any couch these days, bro. I don't see how it's dead. Are you overpricing it? I know it seems like he's saying it's oversaturated. Everybody and their mama won't come and join the program, but bro, for the right price, somebody gonna take it out your life. I'm telling you. But somebody in the comments said basically, don't blame it on me, man. Oh, that's the guy he talking about. Yeah, my market area been dead lately. No, market is cooked. You have to hustle. People see competition and quit. Say, bro, me personally, when I see competition, that's when I go towards it because I know there's something there. When there's no competition, it's rare that you just stumbled upon a hidden gem. I promise you.
Y'all already know what time it is. I'm off today, so you know what I'm doing. So it is 5:56, and I already rejected 4 offers because it was BS.
What?
And I'm not doing it. But let's see what we get today. I'm gonna try and make $100 a day. Let's see what we do.
How many hours?
Okay, I got my first order. It is $28 going 3.7 miles. The only thing is at the other Walmart that I don't like to go to, but I'm gonna go to it. Let's see.
It must be the ghetto Walmart in her neighborhood.
How this goes. Come with me. It is 6:33. I already did the shopping order for both of them. I am on the way to drop them off now. Let's drop them off and head back to Walmart. Let's see. I got another order in. It is $25 going 8 miles back at the other Walmart. So I got to go back on that side of town. I'm on
All right, look, so far she had $53 minus expenses, and I don't know what her expenses are, bro. 25 plus 28. Yeah, that's 53.
We now shopping for one person. Let's do it. Okay, I did that shop. It was pretty easy. It was a lot more items than I thought it was gonna be. It had 2 cases of water. I don't like water, but I can deal with it. I did it in like 20 minutes, and it was 40 something items. So, but it was really easy. It was like a lot of items. No, not a lot of items. Multiples of those items. Like I had sausage, and I had to get 5 of them. I had water. I had to get 2 of them.
Hey, keep it G with me, bro. Nobody, even men, look forward to getting water out of the grocery store. The big 24 pack, they heavy, bro. And you got to get 2 and 3 of them, man. That's the last thing I won't grab, man. It ain't even about it really being heavy. It's just the inconvenience of getting water, bro.
Different things like that, but it wasn't bad at all. So let's go take it. So I took that last order, and then I got another order in, and I did that. It was only like 3 items, $15, 2 point something miles. I took that. I was on the phone, so I couldn't do it. So I took that one. And now, as usual, Walmart is on that BS.
Oh, shit.
I don't know if this is crackhead hour, but listen, I just had to put gas in my car. So do better.
So, hey, so far she has $68 now. Her quota is $100. I don't know if she wants it to be net or gross. I don't know, but she said 100. She has 68 so far, man. If y'all following along, man, 25 plus 28 plus 15, that's 68. I want to see.
Come on, Spark. You was doing good in the wee hours of the morning, but here, when it get daylight, you fuck it up every time.
Wow.
Now, I'm at Walmart sitting waiting because I'm not accepting anything. Y'all wait with me. So it is 9 o'clock and Spark has died down just that quick. Orders are coming in slowly, like just for you orders, things like that, but nothing really. So I'm going to call it a morning. My total for this morning from 6 to 9 o'clock was about $80. So $80 for 2 hours.
That's $40 an hour.
$8 for 3 hours. It's not that bad. I'll be back when it picks up
Like
again.
$25 an hour.
Bye. Yeah, as soon as I said I was going home, order came in for $29. So I'm gonna do this.
There we go,
It ain't like I got
$29.
nothing else to do. And it's a Sam shopping order. I think the total on the
Oh,
items
shit.
is 7 items. 3 for one person, 2 for the other. Really easy. So I'm gonna do it. Let's go. Okay, so I just did that Sam shopper order. It was actually 3 items for one person, 5 items for the other person, $30. So that hit me at $110.
Been jugging
And
all
it is
morning.
not 10 o'clock yet, but I think this might be my last one because I know it's gonna die down after this one. So I'm gonna take this when I'm on the way, and I did it.
Say, bro, real talk, you gotta get it while it getting is good. Like Hustle Man used to say.
Guys, when did all the good side hustles stop being good? Like, I remember 10 years ago, there were Uber drivers that were making hundreds of thousands of dollars just by referring other Uber drivers. Like, they were even driving Ubers. They were just referring other Uber drivers. I remember seeing on the internet people door dashing, and they were making money. Door dashing, and they were making money. Or doing Instacart. Remember when everybody was just drop shipping everything? Or
I used to drop ship, dog. No cap. I used to drop ship. I was selling jewelry to all the little country dudes out there in the Midwest and things of that nature. They used to love buying the fake jewelry I was selling. I'm not gonna hold you. I had hella orders coming to the Midwest. That's what y'all on in the Midwest. Talk to me, bro. Y'all be wearing mall jewelry? Cause that's where they get it from. The shit I was doing. Straight Chinese.
talking about arbitrage, like every 17-year-old on the internet was talking about arbitrage, and you're just like, what is this guy talking about? Or remember when people were just like all in on Airbnbs and building a whole portfolio of Airbnbs? When did side hustling become so less profitable?
Say, bro, name me all the side hustles y'all done did in the comments. I'll give y'all a few I did. I did drop shipping. I did wholesaling, real estate. I tried to sell the diabetic test strips. I worked, man, some of these places were legit, but they felt like side hustles. I used to sell surveys in the mall. Well, not sell them. I used to talk to random people in the mall. Would you like to take a survey? Entice them with some money, and then I would get paid in return too. It was a stupid little hustle. It didn't even feel like a real job, but I did it. You know, what else? All kind of shit, bro.
Or that don't work in 2020.
Is the Florida market oversaturated?
I don't know who needs to hear this, but let's be honest. Not all side hustles still work in 2025. So if you've been wasting time on things that used to work 5 years ago, this is your sign to shift gears. Let me break it down for you real quick. First, here are some side hustles that are pretty much dead.
Let me see what
if you just want to jump in now. Generic drop shipping. It's too competitive, low margins. Need crazy marketing skills to stand out. 2, print on demand with no niche. If your t-shirt says Boss Baby and it looks like everyone else's, nobody is buying. 3, starting a blog with no strategy. The internet is flooded. Without a unique hook and a plan, you'll burn out.
You know what, Uber drivers? I think I know why it's been quiet these last couple of weeks. Well, I hope it is. Tell me if I'm wishful thinking. I was thinking, you know what? The last couple of weeks, it's been basically the kids' GCSEs have been on. So they've been doing their exams, and I think the college as well. and Sats has been on as well. So a lot of people ain't going nowhere, man, because the kids are at home. They're having to study and revise and that. So no one's going, there's no airport runs really, so no one's going on holiday. People ain't going out anywhere because they need it. My kid's revising and he's on it. Whereas like usually Friday nights would go out to the family and that. He's like, nah, I'm staying at home and that. I'm going to study. So maybe this restriction is making things quiet. I'm hoping anyways. Let me know in the comments, innit, what you think. Why is the last couple of weeks been really quiet? And
Bro, I know people that Uber in real life, and like you got seasons, dog, peak seasons, and then you got the slow seasons, man. I think the summertime might. It's hard to tell in the summer because you got people that's traveling, then you got people that's staying at home because they ain't got it like that, dog. I don't know. Uber seems like one of them things where if the economy is doing well, then Uber will do well. But if it ain't doing well, then Uber not gonna do well.
Okay.
Hey, what's up, TikTok? What's going on out there? Can anyone tell me what's going on with Uber and Lyft app? It seemed to have died since Thanksgiving. I don't understand. I'm making no money. Why are we not making any money? Is this the time of the year that the app just goes down? I'm here in Atlanta, Georgia. It was crazy busy leading up to Thanksgiving. And now everything is like so dead. Can someone tell me when this app is going to pick up again? When is it going to start getting busy again? Or are we headed to a recession?
Baby, we've been in
Come on, you guys. Now. Anyone out there know the answer?
We've been in a
Anyone
recession.
know what's going on with this app? Let me know.
Look, somebody in the comments said, I stopped doing passengers and I only deliver food for Instacart and DoorDash. I don't hardly ever use Uber because they're horrible and their pay structure is not good. I always make double the money on all the other apps. Last week was very hard, but I still managed to make $1,000 in less than 35 hours. That's good money, bro. That's good bacon right there, baby. That's like 35 an hour, huh? Something like that. Yeah, but definitely far from my 1,500 plus I usually make. So I'll pick up soon, hopefully. But be aware, things are changing and the companies are raising prices and a lot of people are finding that it's cheaper to take public transportation or get their own car. So yeah, it's going to get even worse during the summer. I promise you, this is going to be the worst summer that we've ever experienced. And that's why I'm starting a W-2 job after Valentine's Day. Oh, wow.
Now, when you turn your app on to drive Uber and Lyft, and you get no rides, this is why.
Ooh,
because you are around so many other drivers that are out on the road trying to do the exact same thing. Go out there and make some money. So the one thing I can tell you is go where the drivers aren't, or pay attention to the pockets of areas where drivers are going to be needed. Get out there and make that money. Now, when you
the hard thing is this, there's a reason why there are areas where drivers aren't, because the demand for drivers is just not there. That's why they not over there, bro. Real talk. It's common sense, bro. You know, McDonald's is always next to a Burger King or a Wendy's because they figure if McDonald's is getting customers in this location, then so can I. I need a piece of that action. That's what Burger King's saying, bro. You either get down or lay down, and I got to get me. Burger King pull up right next to McDonald's. Hey, I guess we neighbors now. But that's what you got to do with Uber too, bro. If all the cars over here, man, that's what the action at. Real talk. I could be wrong.
All right, y'all. Y'all know what that sound is? That's the sound of Lyft. That's the sound of Lyft, right? I'm going to tell you guys right now, if you take Lyft to get to work or to get to the mall or to go shopping or wherever you're going, to a restaurant on a date, I'm sure you have noticed that Lyft is taking longer and longer and longer to pick you up, or that you wait 15 to 20 minutes and then Lyft cancels, the driver cancels your trip. It's not always because of where you live. Let me tell you what Lyft has done. Lyft has competed with other businesses and has lowered the price that they would pay drivers. So drivers are just not going to drive as much anymore for Lyft as they used to drive. And they're going to cancel all those trips because they're not getting hardly any money. By the time you calculate the gas, the time, the mileage, and the maintenance, it's not worth the trip. So if you guys are going Monday or Tuesday to work, you might want to try to get a Lyft maybe 2 hours early because they will probably more likely cancel your ride or they won't come at all. or you want to just go with Uber. And there's another one called Empire. You might want to go with Empire. It goes in, it's very cost effective. But Lyft is going to screw you over and going to screw the driver over. I'll give you an example. There'll be a ride from here to the airport. Let's just say you're leaving Martin Luther King Avenue and you're going to the airport. Well, Lyft,
I don't know what city he in, but I bet you that part of town what he talking about ain't shit. It's like a comedian said, bro. Martin Luther King was non-violent, but if you go to any Martin Luther King Boulevard in America, you're gonna find some violence, man. That's fucked up.
will probably charge you $23 to $24, right? And they will probably pay the driver around $7 to $9, maybe $10, where they used to pay the driver $15 to $20.
Agreed.
Yeah, that's what it's going. So you just go. They're gonna cancel. They're gonna cancel, and then drivers are not coming to the hood if you guys are shooting people because they're looking at the news and they're watching gunshots and they are avoiding those areas too. There is some pockets, which you know what, Glocks are everywhere in DC. I'm gonna try and tell you that just brace yourself for longer wait times or.
Yeah, bro. That's why them side hustles is dying, bro. That's cold bleeded, bro. They don't want to pay these people, man. Corporate greed is a motherfucker, bro. Feed the people that's putting their cars and they health on the line. Wear and tear on their cars, spending all that gas money. People throwing up in the back seat, doing all kind. Man, y'all got to go watch some of those Uber nightmare stories, bro. Real talk.
Well, I made $0 today on DoorDash. And the story is actually pretty crazy. I ended up getting a really good order. It was $25 to pick up 9 items from Kroger. The person only lived 5 miles away, so I was like, yeah, gotta get that. It turns out that my side button to lock and unlock my phone and to do Apple Pay stopped working completely. I said, okay, I'm gonna get a new phone soon. I just can't let my phone die. So I said, you know what? Whatever, we're still gonna go get this money. Let's do it. I got to the checkout line, y'all, and I could not use my Apple Pay at all to pay for the groceries. And so I was just sitting here panicking. Went to my settings, turned on some accessibility settings, completely crashed my phone. I could not unlock it. I could not do anything. So I ended the day with 0, but I also ended the day with a new phone. So I don't know whether or not that's like a win or not, because today was a baller day. Like I could feel it in the air. Like that first order was so cake, but they ended up canceling the orders. It did not ding my completion score, but you know, it is what it is. I roll with the losses just like I roll with the wins. So we'll see what happens tomorrow, but today was a dub.
Hey, bro, somebody in the comments said I made 139 in 4 hours, 15 minutes. Wasn't a bad day. I had to decline a bunch of orders, so my AR went down to 54%. I'm sorry that happened to you. $139 in 4 hours, bro. That's not bad money right there. That's good bacon.
Hey, Brokey.
I'm sitting here in the mall contemplating if I should do DoorDash today. This mall is kind of dead.
All the malls look like.
Of course, it's Monday morning. So, I'm trying to wait for the lunch rush. I'm not in an area where I don't think I'll get many orders. However, I will give it a try. I only have a couple hours to dash today because then I gotta go. I got some errands to run that I must.
Yo, she low-key sounds like that Hispanic woman that be making those videos about cooking dinner or lunch for her husband, but she talks like that. So tonight I'm cooking dinner for my husband, and then she'll put like a hamburger in a skillet and then like a real cut. A fast cut to her dropping the beef patty on the ground and then putting it back in the skillet will, you know what I'm saying, happen. You be like, whoa, did I just see what I just see? Or she'll be cooking like a sandwich or something like that, and then she'll put her foot on it. And then you be thinking to yourself, damn, did I just see a foot on the food? But that's how she talks, bro. Real nasally and monotone, and then she mess over her husband's food every time. She got famous doing that.
Get done today.
Topic. What the hell is
so
wrong?
We'll see how it goes. Being here just makes me feel relaxed and peaceful. The food court is starting to open up. I saw some people walking. Seems like people just come here to take a walk.
Yeah, old people, especially old white folks, bro. They love walking in the mall, bro. Ain't nobody in there. They can do their little 100 laps. You know, they just trying to get their heart rate up, their cardio. You know, trying to stay active and keep the joints loose. That's what they love doing that, bro. Shout out to all the old white folks, man.
Y'all, if y'all do DoorDash, tell me what the fuck is going on with DoorDash. Because I worked around May, I think it was May 20th to May 24th. I did DoorDash. And I was supposed to earn like $20-something. It said on the app that I was going to get my $20-something today. I don't have no money in my account. None. I don't have no money in my account at all. I'm getting very annoyed because I'm trying to understand why. And I don't understand how to report it. I don't get it. I worked and I don't have my money. They didn't pay me for what I did. So I'm trying to understand what to do, how to report this shit. What the fuck do I do?
See, I dropped a video yesterday about the girl who received a $700 tip at Olive Garden, and she crashed out because them people was acting like, you know, she couldn't get her money. That was $700. I feel her paying over $20. Man, people justifying Olive Garden messing over that lady. Man, she about to trip over $20. I've been there before. I know what it feel like to need $20, bro. If you don't know what it feel like to need $20, you're not going to feel her pain, bro. Yeah, bro. But that's the end of the video. I hope y'all enjoyed it. I'm going to get at y'all on the next one, man.